Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher above the clouds.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing my spring 10x10 today, a little bit of a video for my Australian or Southern Hemisphere girls who are going into the spring and summer months instead. I'm always trying to balance like spring summer content with autumn winter content, but as the weather is warming up, I definitely did want to do something for all of us Southern Hemisphere girls. A quick recap, the 10x10 challenge is basically where you have 10 items of clothing, including shoes, that you wear in 10 different outfits for 10 days. This challenge was created by Lee from StyleBee and I absolutely love the little community around it. You can definitely follow the hashtags on Instagram and I absolutely love seeing what other girls come up with. So when it comes to choosing the 10 pieces, obviously I would check the weather just to make sure it's all appropriate. I would check what my schedule is like to make sure it covers all bases. But most importantly, I try to find a mix of clothing where some of these pieces I wear a lot of and I always style the same way, and I just kind of want to mix it up a little bit and challenge myself to style it differently. And then the other category is kind of pieces that I don't really know how to style, so I want to combine it with things I feel very comfortable with to create new outfits. I do think that because it's a challenge, it's good to kind of step away slightly from your normal outfits and try to create something new. So firstly, I'm going to go through the clothing and the shoes, and then I'm going to show you the 10 outfits right at the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. It does help out creators like me, and I would love if you could stick around and subscribe if you want to see similar content to this. I'm actually going to start with shoes today because it's only recently that I feel like I've fallen in love with shoes. Previously, I basically just kind of wore the same thing, just wore whatever. But lately I've just really had fun experimenting with different pairs of shoes. This pair is from St. Agni. St. Agni is one of my favorite Australian brands. They have a very cool girl minimal aesthetic, which I love. And this shoe is a really comfortable slide. It is a flat shoe and they're kind of known for doing this interwoven leather kind of shoe, which is incredibly comfortable to wear. I have tried on so many pairs of their shoes. I find these thin leather rubber soles to be the most comfortable. These shoes are minimal, but they're also really interesting. With my outfit yesterday, it was an all white outfit. There wasn't a lot to it really, but when I put these shoes on, I feel like it instantly transformed the outfit into something that felt a bit more fun, a bit more interesting than usual. So this is my first shoe pick, and my second one is something that is a little bit bolder. My second shoe pick are these Valentino Rockstud sandals in this really bright pink color. I think it's always nice to go with a more simple shoe as well as a statement option. I love these shoes, but it's not even because they're Rockstuds. I really just like the bright pink color. I feel like they look really nice with white or neutral colors, just kind of to play things up a little bit with your accessories. I know that the next 10 days are going to be very casual for me. I don't think I'll need a dress shoe. The only other thing I might need is sneakers, but that's for when I exercise and I'm not going to include that in this video. But for the most part, if I'm in the city or if I'm just chilling at home, running some errands, these two pairs of sandals should cover me for all of these outfits. Okay, so onto the clothing now. First item I chose out is a linen shirt. This one is from Assembly label. In that transitional phase, we definitely are still seeing some more chilly days as well as cooler mornings. And I feel like a linen shirt is the perfect item for this time of year. This is 100% linen, so the quality of it does feel quite nice. A lot of Australian brands do linen shirts. I feel like it is such an Australian wardrobe staple. This color is hard to describe, but I would say it's between a light grey and a light green. Very muted and very wearable, but it just kind of has a little bit more of an interesting color. And the next item, I actually haven't decided. I know I want a white cami top and I'm just deciding whether I want a cotton version or one of my silk ones. I would usually go for a silk option, but because things are so casual right now, I actually might go for the cotton one. This cotton one is another top from Assembly label, like the linen shirt. It's a very popular Australian brand. I know a lot of Australian girls who wear it, and I think they just do basics really well. I find the cut of this tank top to be super flattering, which is why you know, I ended up purchasing it. It's got a slightly thicker strap as well as like a little band on the top section, and I find this little detail to be quite flattering, and it just makes me like this a lot more than my other cotton tank tops. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the cotton one this time round. White tops are definitely like such a staple in my wardrobe. I don't think I could ever do one of these challenges without one because I style it with everything and they're just such a basic. I also picked out this Cezanne Celine top. This silk is super like delicate and lightweight, which immediately reminded me of a top that I could wear in the summer and springtime with a few buttons undone, tucked into a pair of shorts. I feel like would be super cute. I'm excited to style a silk top, which I would normally wear in slightly dressier occasions, with some of the more casual pieces I've chosen out for this video. Moving on to the bottoms, I decided to go with a pair of shorts, a skirt, as well as a pair of trousers. For the skirt, I decided on this printed floral one. This skirt is super pretty, but it's not something that I feel like I wear enough of in my wardrobe. So I wanted to pull it out again and get a bit more wear from it. It is from the brand Balzac, which is a very sustainable French brand. I think some people compare them to Cezanne. For me, they actually have quite a different vibe. I feel like Balzac is a bit more casual and a little bit more focused on sustainability than Cezanne, but they do some really beautiful pieces and this is one of them. This is a midi skirt and it's obviously one of those wardrobe staples for me that I feel very comfortable styling. But I just did want to play around with the style a bit more and see if I can come up with anything new. I don't really have any like floral pieces in this 10x10 so far, so I feel like this will just add a little bit more variety to the mix. This pair is from Basic during a big sale. Basic, I would say, is a brand that sells basics, but they always add their own design touch to the pieces. But this is like a little paper bag waist pair of shorts. This is 100% linen, so super comfortable as I am spending a lot of time at home. And I thought this would be an interesting color to match with some of the pieces I've chosen out. These two shades are really similar, so I thought maybe I could do like a tonal look with that. I wouldn't normally wear these two colors together, but I thought I would give it a shot. And then it obviously matches with the blue and white very easily. I say this in all my spring summer content, but I am such a big linen fan. It is just everything this time of year. This pair of trousers you guys will no doubt have seen me wear if you have seen my other videos. These are from Stories. This exact style is not available, but I have seen a few places do very similar ones, which I'll link below. But it's just a nice pair of white trousers in like a cotton fabric. Got like a bit of a balloon leg detail, so it kind of is a bit wider at the middle of the leg and kind of tapers off a bit in a very subtle way. And I just love a pair of white trousers. For me, I'm so used to wearing like a white top with dark trousers that it's really nice to switch things up a bit. Onto my only dress this time round. I feel like a faithful dress is always a part of my summer spring wardrobe. I was really disappointed with my last faithful dress, which was like a light yellow color. I showed it in a few videos before it disappeared. It's still in my wardrobe, but it was just so sheer that it's really just quite hard to wear. And I want a dress to be simple. I just want to throw it on and go. And this is kind of one of those dresses. It's got this shirred detail on the bodice area, which means you don't have to wear a bra inside, which is amazing. If you're very petite on the chest and you don't need a lot, this is like the ideal dress because you don't need a bra. It doesn't show through at all because of this like shirred effect. It's amazing for the summer. I love the little sleeves. I tend to pull them up a little bit so they sit like above the elbow. And then it's got like 3 tiers on the skirt part, which is just so sweet. It's the perfect length and I'm so happy with this faithful dress. It's kind of brought me back to the brand after a slightly disappointing purchase last time. All the faithful dresses are made from this rayon material, which is actually really comfortable to wear, but I would highly recommend that you hand wash these because they do shrink, in my opinion, when you put them in the washing machine. For the last item, I went for this cotton knit. Knitwear is definitely a part of my wardrobe even as we go into summer, but I tend to transition more into cotton knits rather than like heavier wool knits. It's got like a cardigan style on one side and it's got like a pullover style on the other. You can wear it both ways. I would say it's reversible. It's perfect for those nights that start to get a bit cooler, those mornings that are a little bit chillier. Got to mention this is from Cezanne and it was from the spring collection about 6 months ago. That is all the pieces I have to share with you, and onto the outfits now, which is definitely going to be the more exciting part of this video. In outfit 1, I styled a Sazan knit with a pair of white trousers. This was a very comfortable, safe option for me as I often go for white on white combos. One thing that I did like were the shoes. I felt it gave the outfit a more laid back vibe, which I liked. Outfit 2 is very classic, but it was a bit of a different look for me. I really enjoyed the very casual vibe of this shirt with the trousers, and I felt like tucking one side in just made it slightly more flattering. In outfit 3, I swapped the trousers for a pair of linen shorts for another very casual look. In outfit 4, I'm wearing the dress with some straw accessories to give it a more holiday vibe. To transition the look for dinner, I popped on a white knit as a cardigan, and I also put on a Lysa bag as well as the St. Agnes shoes. In outfit 5, I tied a knot with the linen shirt over the dress for a slightly different vibe. Outfit 6 is another all-white look, and I've been wearing this a lot this last year, and it's just a very easy tonal option. If the weather gets a bit cooler, I felt like the linen shirt would make a great jacket, just worn loosely over the top. I had to play around with outfit 7, combining two colours that I would normally not wear together. I'm okay with how it turned out, but it is definitely not one of my favourites here. I do normally tuck in all my silk shirts into my trousers, but for outfit 8, I felt like because the shirt wasn't too long, it actually looked quite nice just over the top of the pants. I think wearing it this way made the silk shirt feel a little bit more casual. Outfit 9 is another one that is a bit of a classic for me. I'm wearing a white tank top just tucked into a midi skirt, which is a pretty normal look for me. To mix things up, I put a white knit over the top and then styled it with a black crossbody bag from Kuyana. In outfit 10, I tried to step away from my comfort zone, and I popped the linen shirt over the top as a jacket. I also did a bit of a twist with the linen shirt at the front just to make it look a bit more cropped and show off the waistline a little bit more. If there's anything I learned from this video is that I am kind of falling in love with linen shirts again. They are actually so fun to style. Bonus outfit, because I miscounted, there is a little bit of khaki green on the pattern of the skirt that just matches with the blouse really nicely. This is actually one of my favorite outfits from this 10x10 challenge. I think there is something about the color of this blouse that just gives me all the French vibes, but I really like this combo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well as seeing some of the outfits that I created with these 10 pieces of clothing. These are definitely some of my favorite videos to film because it's about styling clothing pieces rather than just showing you what I've purchased. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Please do let me know in the comments which outfit was your favorite. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm putting together a video about some classic autumn boots. I've been waiting for those cooler days to test out a few pairs, and I'm super excited to share that video very soon. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye!